Kiwanis, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tigers of Canton taking on the Blues of Orlando. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah, now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Ready. Viking 18, go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2nd and 13. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand. Teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. But you look at this defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Ready? Hey, smash Bronco!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Tigers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score, Tigers 7, Blues 0. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cup 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Fields now to throw. Going up top. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Ready,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Now, faster, faster.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. You look at this defense, and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Slot man moves right.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
19 Lions. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Come on, come on.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Back.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
60 vices, 60 vices.
They'll look to throw here. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Tigers go up by 2 touchdowns. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Blues nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ready? Warrior 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 50, trap 60.
Here's Fields.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On second down now, it's Griffin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
19 type, 19 type. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Come on.
Here's second and 10.
18 Rattles. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Griffin. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Canton first down.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Trap 50, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal.
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Now it's Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already.
They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Right back to him on first down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Here's Fields now on second down. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, it's Griffin. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Up the middle they go. Griffin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
18, pioneer. Go.
Now Fields.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! A great effort there. 37 yards.
And the Blues are able to cut into that deficit.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
70 Rangers.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Tigers.
Check, hurt.
Hands it off out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 60 Bobcats. 60. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 7 points.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 15.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneers.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Tigers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14, sliding out of the pocket. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Here's Griffin on the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44.
On 1st down, Fields. Flushed out right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Fields on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's 2nd and 21.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
60.
Fields now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
79 Broncos.
3rd and long. It's Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Check Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
18, Pioneer.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Big Lion.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go now.
From the 2 now, second and
18
goal.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from back at the 5, this is third and goal.
Tackle made back at the 5-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect